Hello everyone, welcome back to Talk Boost. This is Anna, and today I have an inspiring story especially for you young men out there navigating life, chasing dreams, and facing challenges. This one's about perseverance, self-belief, and rising above obstacles. It's called the Unbreakable Flame. Grab a comfortable seat, relax, and let's dive in. In a quiet mountain village nestled among towering peaks, there lived a young man named Alex. At 22 years old, Alex had big dreams. He wanted to become a professional climber and conquer the highest mountains in the world. Ever since he was a boy, he'd watch the eagles soar above the cliffs and imagine himself reaching those unreachable heights. But life in the village wasn't easy. Alex's family was poor. His father had passed away years ago in a climbing accident, the very thing Alex loved most. His mother worked tirelessly as a seamstress to keep food on the table, and she begged Alex not to pursue climbing. "It's too dangerous," she'd say, tears in her eyes. "Your father chased the mountains, and they took him from us. Promise me you'll find a safe job in the city." The villagers echoed her fears. "You're dreaming too big, boy," they'd scoff. "No one from our village has ever made it as a pro climber. Stick to farming or join the factory like everyone else." Even Alex's best friend, Mike, who was content with a simple life, tried to pull him back. "Why risk it all, Alex? Settle down, get a steady paycheck. Dreams like yours only lead to heartbreak." Deep down, Alex felt the weight of their words. Doubt crept in like fog rolling over the mountains. Was he being selfish? Foolish? There were days when he almost gave up. He'd stare at his worn-out climbing gear, hidden under his bed, and wonder if he should sell it all and apply for that factory job. One crisp autumn morning, everything changed. Alex hiked to his favorite spot, a rugged cliff overlooking the valley. As he sat there, lost in thought, an old man appeared on the trail. He was in his 70s, with weathered skin and a backpack full of ropes. His name was Mr. Harlan, a legendary climber who'd summited the world's toughest peaks decades ago but now lived quietly in a nearby cabin. "What troubles you, young man?" Mr. Harlan asked, sitting beside him. Alex poured out his heart, the dreams, the fears, the pressure from everyone around him. Mr. Harlan listened quietly, then pointed to a small flame flickering in a portable stove he'd brought for tea. "See this fire?" he said. "It's small now, but with the right fuel and protection from the wind, it can burn through the coldest night. Your dream is like this flame, Alex. The world will try to blow it out, doubts, fears, naysayers. But if you feed it with action and shield it with belief, it becomes unbreakable." He shared his own story. As a young man, Mr. Harlan had faced the same ridicule. His family disowned him temporarily. He failed his first major climb, breaking his leg and nearly quitting. But he kept going, one small step, one training day at a time. "The mountain doesn't care about your past failures," he said. "It only tests your present resolve." Inspired, Alex asked for guidance. Mr. Harlan became his mentor. They trained together, early mornings running trails, building strength, practicing techniques on local rocks. Alex took a part-time job to fund better gear, studying maps and weather patterns at night. Setbacks came, a sprained ankle, harsh criticism from the village, even a storm that destroyed his savings. But each time, he remembered the flame. Months turned into years. Alex entered local competitions and started winning. Scouts noticed him. At 25, he got his big break, an invitation to join a team attempting a famous, unforgiving peak that had claimed many lives, including legends. The climb was brutal. Blizzards raged. Teammates turned back. Exhaustion clawed at him. Halfway up, Alex hallucinated from the altitude, seeing his father's ghost warning him to quit, hearing the villagers' mocking voices. In that moment of despair, he reached into his pocket and felt a small matchbox Mr. Harlan had given him as a reminder. He struck a match in the shelter of his glove. The tiny flame danced fiercely against the howling wind. Unbreakable, Alex whispered to himself. With renewed fire in his heart, he pushed on. Summit day broke clear. Step by agonizing step, he reached the top. Standing there, wind whipping around him, Alex felt invincible, not because the mountain was conquered, but because he had conquered his own doubts. News spread fast. The village celebrated him as a hero. His mother, tears of pride this time, hugged him tightly. Even the doubters admitted they'd been wrong. Alex went on to become one of the greatest climbers of his generation, inspiring countless young people to chase their own peaks. But he always credited that small flame, the one inside him that refused to die. And that's the end of the unbreakable flame. Remember, young men, no dream is too big if you protect your inner fire. Face the doubts, take consistent action, and keep climbing. You have what it takes. If this story boosted your motivation, hit that like button, subscribe to Talk Boost for more inspiring tales, and drop a comment below. What's your biggest dream right now? I'd love to hear it. Thanks for watching. Stay strong, stay boosted. This is Anna, signing off. See you in the next one.